Hello friends, welcome to Tori Talks TV and welcome to our Fab 5. Today's Fab 5 will be our top 5 best scenes from Game of Thrones Season 6. I will do the honor of going first, everyone. So, my number 5 comes from episode 8 entitled No One, and it is when Brienne and Jaime wave goodbye to each other. This is when Blackfish helps them escape, her and Podrick, from River Run after Jaime invades. But you know, there's some kind of special connection. Is it love? Is it, I don't know, admiration? I don't know. But she looks back at him, he looks back at her, and they wave.
Yeah.
It was so sweet. And I don't know what's going to happen with them, because I know he's like in love with his sister, but wouldn't that be cool?
I do like that.
There was like a Brienne and Jaime hook up.
It's a cute moment.
Yeah, that's my number 5. What is your number 5?
My number 5 is from episode 7 entitled The Broken Man. So there's a pre-credit sequence.
Yes.
And they don't do this very often. And in this pre-credit sequence, we see this kind of like a commune and it's sunshiny and people are building a thing. And then we see the Hound is alive.
He's back.
There he is.
I missed him a little bit.
I know.
Yep, that's a good one.
I was happy to see him.
Were you surprised the first time around?
Yes.
I was too.
I was like,
because he's supposed to be dead.
Left for dead.
Yeah, not so much.
Nope.
All right, good one. Let's move on to our number 4. So my number 4 best scene of Game of Thrones Season 6 is from episode 5 called The Door. And it's when Hodor dies.
Yep.
It's the whole thing. I mean, you see him as in the flashback or whatever you want to call it when Bran's seeing him and he's a little kid and he's like, hold the door. And then just slowly goes into Hodor. And then you see how he gets his name. Yeah. And it is one of the saddest scenes of the whole entire series.
It's true.
And the White Walkers are getting him and he's just there being his sweet, gentle, giant self.
I know.
I cried.
I cried
both times I saw
you
it.
Did?
I did. Sweet Hodor, you will be missed. Yes. So, not to be sad. Yes. Okay, so let's move on because it's too sad. What's your number 4?
Yes, this is actually good for moving on.
Okay, good.
This is from episode 8, No One. And it is when Missandei tells a joke.
Oh my gosh, that's one of the best scenes ever.
So Tyrion gets her and Grey Worm to drink some wine.
Yes.
And Grey Worm's like, what is joke? And then Tyrion makes Missandei tell a joke. You want to hear the joke?
Yes.
So, 2 translators are on a sinking ship. The first says, do you know how to swim? The second says, no, but I know how to shout for help in 19 languages.
And Tyrion's like, yeah. And then
Grey Worm's like, that's the worst joke ever. And she's like, you said you didn't know what a joke was. And he's like, I make joke.
He was joking. It was so cute.
I love that moment.
Yeah.
It was just like a fun little moment where they just
break it up a little bit.
To have some fun.
Yeah, and to see Missandei and
not a lot of those moments.
Yeah, exactly. They always have to be very serious, so. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, for sure. Okay, let's move on to our number 3. So my number 3 is from episode 4 called Book of the Stranger, and it's when Jon and Sansa reunite.
Aww.
What a sweet moment. It has been so long. I mean, have they not seen each other since the first season?
Yeah.
I mean, that was a long time ago.
When he goes to the wall?
Yes.
First episode.
Right. First episode?
That's crazy.
Lord. It has been a long time. So, they've both been through a lot. I mean, like, he died and stuff. And she's been, like, tossed around.
She's been married twice.
Yeah, seriously. So, it was really sweet. I remember being like really happy that the Starks, quote unquote, are like, starting to get back together. So very sweet
moment. That moment too.
Yeah, thanks. Okay, what's your number 3?
My number 3 is from episode 10, The Winds of Winter, and it's where Aria kills Walder Frey.
Oh, gone down.
Very satisfying scene.
Very satisfying. It was a long time coming.
Especially how he first puts she puts his family members into the pie.
She's such a sicko.
He's like, where are they? Where are they? She's like, they're here.
And he's like,
what do you mean? Oh, there's like a little finger sticking out of the pie. He already ate some of it.
Yeah. Ha. The ultimate redemption.
She's so bad.
I know, but so good.
So good.
Okay, so number 2. Ready? Okay, so my number 2 is from episode 9, Battle of the Bastards. And It's actually when Sansa is about to have Ramsay eaten by the dog. Now, the exact moment, is the dog starts to attack and eat his face, and she, like, looks away like it's going to be too gruesome, and she's like, no, I have to see this.
Yes.
Oh, my gosh. That was the ultimate for her, and everything he put her through, and, you know, she's probably, like, you know, her usual self would be like, no, this is too gross, and then she's like, no, wait, I'm going to enjoy this.
I'm going to savor this.
Get the popcorn and just, enjoy this. So, I mean, she needed that. Sansa, and, you know, the first time around watching it, wasn't a huge fan of hers, but the second time around, I'm like a huge fan of Sansa.
I agree.
Yeah. Get it, girl. Okay. Your number 2.
My number 2 is from episode 10, again, The Winds of Winter, and it's where the little birds blow up the scepter.
Yep. Oh. Yep. Huge.
I chose the shot where Cersei's watching it from afar while she drinks wine. She is so bad.
But that was kind of cool.
I know.
That was okay.
I was like badass.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
Dang, she is like,
ruthless.
Well, you won't give me my trial by combat, I blow you all up. So bad.
But so good.
And then when Marjorie's like,
no, we gotta go.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
She's like,
She knew. Marjorie's smart.
This whole sequence was good.
I agree.
And then Tommen.
No, yeah.
Walks away, and then he walks right out the window.
Yeah. Poor sweet Tommen. He didn't deserve that.
No, he's a sweet boy.
He's so sweet, yeah. Too sweet to be king.
Yeah.
Too sweet to be her son.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so let's reveal our number 1. Now, this is what we think is the number 1 best scene of Game of Thrones Season 6. So mine comes from episode 10, The Winds of Winter. Okay. And it's when Aria kills Walder Frey. I totally agreed with you. Yeah. I want to quote her because it's awesome. She says, "My name is Arya Stark. I want you to know that. The last thing you're ever going to see is a Stark smiling down at you as you die." And she did.
I just got like...
She was sinister too. She was like, and it was like a smug smile. It wasn't like happy. It wasn't psychotic. It was like, yeah, I needed this. So he was on her list. Yeah.
He deserved it more than
the Hound.
I mean, they all deserve, more than the Hound.
Yeah, exactly. Like, yeah, she Cersei Lannister. Yeah, she has a list going, and she got him. And you know, I just felt like Catelyn and Rob, you know, wherever they are, they're like, that's our girl. Yeah.
And she did it the same way.
I know, exactly. And I mean, did she know that that's how it went down?
I'm sure they talked about it.
Probably, yeah. So, bye-bye. Good riddance.
He's gross.
Yeah, best scene, in my opinion, of season 6. Okay, what do you think is the best scene?
Well, mine is from episode 9, entitled Battle of the Bastards. It's the Battle of the Bastards.
The whole battle?
Well,
I know.
Okay.
It's fine.
So, the whole battle, the whole sequence is amazing. Yes. If I had to narrow it down, it would be the end when they're encircled by the Bolton men and their shields.
Say it.
And they're like crammed up in there, and on the other side, it's like the mountains of dead bodies.
Yep.
That was the most awful thing, but also most amazingly shot thing I've ever seen on TV.
How did they do that? Yeah.
It was crazy.
And the giants in there.
And then when Jon's like getting smothered by the dead bodies, and you see his point of view.
Yeah.
That whole looking thing, up. I don't think I breathed for 20 minutes.
Very well done. Very, very well done.
I do not like war scenes, and that was like the worst one ever because it was the best one ever. I don't know what war's like. I never want to know, but that probably gives me a good idea.
Yeah.
And I don't.
No, I know it's very memorable. I was very scared.
Yeah,
from the whole thing, even when Sansa rides in with Littlefinger.
Couldn't they get there a little earlier though?
Yeah, seriously, what took you so long?
Like, come on, Littlefinger's probably just galloping along.
Oh yeah.
Oh, let's stop for water.
Let me try to make out with you again.
Yeah,
creeper. But yep, that was very good.
Better late than never.
Yeah, exactly. So that is what we think are the best scenes of Game of Thrones Season 6. Please comment and let us know what your favorite scene was of Game of Thrones Season 6 specifically. Thanks so much. That was so much fun. We will see you next time, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye.